Ooh, Chapter 17, The Guild's Crew. And on that note, hey, what's up all, it's Jono here, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. So, let's just jump straight back into the game from where we left off from last time. Here we are, Jono, Wigglytuff's Guild. It feels as if we were gone a long time. Now that we're here, it's kind of awkward to go in. After all, we were suddenly taken away in front of everyone. It would be sort of strange to suddenly show up. But they're going to have to know about us eventually. The question is, will they actually believe us or not? Well, I think first things first, yep, we'll stand above the sentry post. And presumably, yeah, Pokemon detected, Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint belongs to... The footprint belongs to... What's wrong, Diglett? Respond, respond! What? Hey, Diglett! Where do you think you're burrowing off to? That footprint, it's Riolu! Oh! Looks like everyone else at the guild was overhearing that little bit of that little exchange there. It is Riolu, and Jono too. Long time no see. Ah, the gates are opened. Here comes Loudred. Oh, hey up, and Bidoof. And everyone else by the looks of it. Yeah, everyone's coming out. Here we go. Yay. Hey, hey, it's true. Oh my gosh, it really is Jono and Riolu. You're both alive! We worried so much about you. I was. By golly. Ah, bless you, Bidoof. Everyone, we're home. Here comes Chatot. And presumably right behind you... Yeah, Guildmaster Wigglytuff. Welcome home, Riolu. Jono. It's great to be back home, guys. What? What was that again? Oh, I think we're telling them the story? Yes. Let me get this story straight. Okay, let's summarize the story so far. First, Grovyle is actually a good Pokemon, and he was collecting time gears to save the world. Yes, and the Great Dusknoir only pretended to be kind and helpful. And it turns out he is most definitely a wicked villain. Although Riolu apparently didn't phrase it like that. Also, Jono was really Grovyle's partner? So Dusknoir wanted to get rid of both Jono and Grovyle, so it took them to the future. And me too. Then you managed to escape from Dusknoir by the skin of your teeth, and you barely made it back home from the future. And finally, this planet will soon become paralysed. And to prevent that, Grovyle has started gathering time gears again. Meanwhile, you two are looking for a place called the Hidden Land. Well, I tell you what, that's a good way of summing things up from the last few recording sessions in a way, so no need for me to do like one of those intros. Like, full-on intros that I sometimes do in these recordings. Oh no, I had a feeling you're not going to believe that. Why don't you two just go to your room and get some rest? What? Wait a second. You think we're lying? What we just told you is all true. I'm sure. I'm sure you two are suffering from exhaustion. A good nap will fix that. That's not it, Chatot. Seriously, we're telling you the truth. That's quite enough. So tell me, is there any part of your story that's even remotely plausible? A place called the Hidden Land. I'm the head of intelligence here, and I've heard of no such place. Besides, the Great Dusknoir is far too kind to do anything like you've alleged. Well, yes, I couldn't believe the truth about Dusknoir either. It came as a huge shock, and it was really hard to accept. But... I'll hear no more of this. I don't care what you say. The Great Dusknoir? The villain? That's simply unbelievable. Seriously, don't you two feel the same way? How can anybody seriously think of the Great Dusknoir as a villain? Yeah, just a thought. It's gonna be very difficult to convince everyone that, well, we know the actual truth, but it's gonna be a tall order to see if we can convince everyone at the guild to believe us properly. Oh, but Sunflora, you have doubts? There is something I don't understand. That time, when the Great Dusknoir was about to return to the future. Yeah, the fact that Dusknoir actually grabbed both myself and Riolu. You two are coming with me. What Dusknoir did then, it was strange, any way you look at it. Really? Do you think so? Don't you think that Riolu and Jono fell into the dimensional hole by accident? We are not even looking at what happened! You clearly saw us getting grabbed by Dusknoir! Are you seriously blind? Dusknoir grabbed Riolu and Jono and yanked them in! Hey, that's right! It looked that way to me too. Hey, what happened was really weird. Gosh, I really had to wonder why Dusknoir did something like that. If what Riolu said is true, then what Dusknoir did suddenly makes perfect sense. What? Wait a minute. So this is what you think now? Are you actually saying that you now believe what Riolu and Jono are claiming? Well, what's your answer? I believe them. Oh! You're now claiming that the Great Dusknoir is a villain? Oof, golly. I sure did think highly of the Great Dusknoir. The whole idea sounds troubling when you put it that way. But there's something more important here. Yup. Jono and Riolu are more important. That's why I believe what Jono and Riolu have to say. Ah, Bidoof. Love ya, buddy. Me too, oh my gosh. Oh, everyone's now starting to believe us now. Excellent. Casting doubt on our colleagues is wrong. Trust is a must. Well, hiya. Sounds like we all agree. Ooh. We all believe our friends. That's great. Then let's begin searching for the hidden land. Alright, even the Guildmaster seems to believe us. Whoa, just hold on there, Guildmaster. What's wrong? We're not all in agreement yet, are we? Huh? We're all good with the story. But I suspect that Chatot isn't convinced. Oh, is that all? You don't need to worry about Chatot. Why is that? Chatot is convinced, right? Because Chatot believed Riolu's story all along. Oh. You trying to hide from us, Chatot? Oh. How peculiar. Well, Guildmaster, there's no fooling you. I admit it. Yes, I believe Jono and Riolu right from the start. Oh, so you were just pretending to, on that whole thing, eh? Okay, fair enough. But if I would have said that I believed them right away, everyone would have just gone along with what I said. Ah, I see now. So you did it, so you wanted to see what everyone else thought. And it all began with Sunflora being the most suspicious of all with Dusknoir when we told them the story, you know. She was the one that raised the fact that Dusknoir grabbed both myself and Riolu in the first place, and that's how we got into the future. So, I'm guessing that was like a test that Chatot wanted to do to all the members of the guild here. But without doubt, I was convinced from the get-go. Ah, right, says you. Okay, well, at least one thing's for certain. Looks like the guild fully believes us after all, so this makes things a lot easier for us. Excellent, even the guild master definitely believes us. You're my good friends in guild membership. Now listen everyone, time is stopping in more and more places. From Riolu's story, we know our world is in danger. That means we have to do something. This is our time. In the name of Wigglytuff's guild, we'll combine all our efforts. We'll discover the hidden land. Let's do this everyone. Yeah! Chatot! Yes sir! Okay everyone, from now on, we're shifting all our efforts to locating the hidden land. We also have to let everyone know what is happening in our world. It's going to get busy. We'll all have to work hard. Excellent. Yeah, I just hope that everyone else believes us. Definitely will, Wigglytuff. We'll find the hidden land together. Yunta! Hey! Let's do this, guys. I'm sorry that I don't have any information on the hidden land, but maybe the wise Torkoal, the town elder, may know something. Torkoal. Ah, I was gonna say, isn't that the Torkoal from the hot spring? Ah, wow, we haven't heard about Torkoal in ages. Okay, so looks like we'll finally head back to the old spring. Not the old spring, the hot spring. Yeah, this was a long time ago. This is when we went to what was it, Waterfall Cave, and we got effectively like ejected from that place and somehow ended up crash landing in the hot spring. Nice, it's him. It's that nice old Pokemon we met. You should put his years of wisdom to use. Go ask Torkoal for advice. Okay. The first time we went to the hot spring, we had to get there through Waterfall Cave. Ooh, but first, it is getting late, and besides, you must be hungry. Right on cue. How did you know that, Chimco? Yeah, I think it's best to wait until the next morning. Letting your belly bark back at Chimco. It's great to be back at the guild. But I wonder how Grovyle is doing. It's been so long since we've been in this room. It feels as though I'm finally home. You know, I'm glad everyone came to believe our story. It made me a little choked up. Let's meet Torkoal tomorrow and talk with him. definitely. And so, the next morning... Oh boy. We may have been away for a while, but... some things just do not change. Ugh, good morning, Jono. Ah, that's always nice to see. We may have been gone, but it's good to see that some things just have not changed at all. So, wrapping up, everyone's aware of their duties today. Okay, so everyone's got their own tasks to do. So we're gonna go to the hot spring and get information from the wise old Torkoal. So do we have to go through that dungeon again? Actually, before we go, I wonder if there's been any journal updates and diary updates. Let's have a quick read. So where did I... oh god, where did I read last time? Hang on a minute, let me just quickly check my previous episodes. Okay, so entry 13 is a new one, which I thought it was, but I just want to double check, so very sad. Bidoof's Yup Yup Journal. An awful long time has gone by since that Team Dynamo disappeared. I hope that Riolu and Jono are doing fine. After we became buddies in the guild and all, I was counting on going exploring with them more down the road. Oof, I miss them. I surely do miss them. But no worries, Bidoof, we are back. So probably we'll have another follow-up at some point. Yep, Total Shock I believe was the last one we read, so let's go for 13. Oh my gosh, diary. Entry 13, those kids. Everyone, including myself, is down in the dumps at the guild. I thought about why the guild is lacking energy lately. The answer is easy. It's because Team Dynamo is missing. I didn't realise how lonely it would be without Team Dynamo. Chatot has been very ill-tempered lately and prone to annoying outbursts. But that's also because he misses those kids. I hope they're safe, those kids. Well, we are back, safe and sound. I expect to see a little follow-up at some point. And hey, Krogunk, how's it going? It's good that you two have made it back from the future. It makes me happy. But of course, there's something I haven't done yet, is actually properly check out the swap shop, because I have a lot of exclusive items in storage, so maybe it's about time I can see actually what I can actually do with this. So let's see, swap. So let's see what we've got. So we got a Sea Ore, Cherim Card, Magical Bow, Desert Bow, Solid Shield. Let's see, any worth grabbing? Let's see, a Sea Ore. Ooh. Slightly boosts defense and special defense. Keep it in the treasure bag to give its benefit to all of these team members. So this will be an item for me. So if I was to swap that, so I can swap some of these, I'm guessing. So some that I probably won't be using right now. Like I've got a spare Patchy Tooth, so we can swap that. I've got a spare Luxio Claw, so we can swap that. And let's swap out. I don't know. Oh, let's just swap out another Bidoof. Let's just swap out a Bidoof Tooth. So if I just do that, yeah, that's absolutely fine. What? Whoa! Seems to me your swap went off without a hitch. So I get the Sea Ore. So it's going into storage, that's fine. Okay, so that's how that works. Definitely have to check that out. So So yeah, go to the hot spring, and let's just have a little talk with Wigglytuff. Well, that's the hope anyway. But do we really have to go through a Waterfall Cave again? But we'll see. Anyway, hey guys, the Hidden Land? I don't think so. No, I've never heard of such a place. That's a shame. The guild seems to be buzzing with activity. I suppose this is also a good opportunity just to, you know, have a little wander around. And just reintroduce ourselves to everyone. Hopefully people are not going to be too surprised. Too shocked about our sudden reappearance. Actually, if I have to go through Waterfall Cave, maybe I'll just do these Waterfall Cave jobs. You know what? If I'm gonna have to go through Waterfall Cave again, I might as well just take these Waterfall Cave jobs. But nothing much here. Oh, a 1-star outlaw job here though. But I'll hold off from taking that for now. We might as well head into town because I've got to do a ton of inventory management, no doubt. And oh yeah, we've also got more boxes to open, haven't we? Oh man, we've got so much to do. Hey, Dusknoir. Good to see you with us. Your absence kept me from resting in peace. But we are back. Oh, look who it is! It's the Meryl and the Zuro brothers! Oh, Jono and Riolu, you're alright, am I ever glad. We heard you disappeared into something called a dimensional hole. That made us very worried. But you're back, and you're alright, so I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you too, Meryl. Welcome back, Riolu and Jono. It's good to see you as well, Azuro. You're both back safely, that's wonderful news. Oh, I also heard something from Bidoof earlier. He said Grovyle is actually good, and the Great Dusknoir is the bad guy. Is that really true? I'm afraid so, Teddy Ursa. Grovyle was actually gathering up the Tigers to save the world? Well, that's hard to believe. Hey, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't trust you or anything. It's just that we only just heard the news, and frankly, we're overwhelmed. Yeah, this is gonna be as a total shock to everyone. Folks find it a hard tale to swallow, but I'm winning them over with my honesty. Ah, that's good. Good for you, Bidoof. Hey, what's up, Chansey? It seemed to sap the cheer out of all of Treasure Town. Man, they really missed us, haven't they? I wonder if Marowak has anything to say. No, looks like you don't keep up to date with what's going on in town, so we'll just leave you alone now. We'll just leave you alone in the dojo. I'm afraid it's true, Electivire. The world's a funny place. You never know what to expect. That's true, that. Also, I still haven't actually bothered to link any moves right now. Maybe I will do that eventually. The story is making the rounds in Treasure Town. It's hard to believe. But it is true that time hasn't gone back to normal where stolen time gears were put back in place. Worse yet, the zones where time has stopped are growing larger. There are things happening that don't make sense. That's why I don't think it's safe to deny the rumour. You know, the rumour about Grovyle. They're saying Grovyle is actually a good guy? How do they expect me to believe that now? We'll win you over eventually, Cypher. You're saying our planet's paralysed in the future? You're not kidding? I wish I was, Sandslash, but no, that is the truth. Hey, Spoink! I'm happy to see you back safe, Team Dynamo. I'm not very good at figuring out complicated things, but you can always count on my support. Thanks, Spoink. And, oh, actually, before I talk to you, Zatu, I'm just going to get some boxes out. Yo, you two are safe, and they say you came back from the future. That's amazing stuff, you two. Thanks, Vigoroth. Hey, Diglett. Yeah, pretty much what Bidoof said. don't worry. I think the more people, the more Pokemon that you tell the truth about to, the better. Oh my goodness, you're safe. Oh, thank mercy. I was so worried about you. You're back without a scratch on you. This is wonderful. I shouldn't be sobbing. I should be strong like you. But we're back safe and sound now, Kangaskhan. Anyway, we've got a lot of stuff to sort out. Lots of TMs as well. But I think before I do some proper inventory management, actually what I should do is perhaps just store a bunch of items for now. Stuff like the Reviver Seeds and that, because I can easily remember to grab those again. As well as the Oran Berries. A couple of gummies. And the apple. So let's just store those for now. And let's take out the boxes that I have. Also, I have a lot of bands I can probably sell. Yeah, I'm going to do a bit of inventory management after I've opened up some of these boxes. And then I'll just sell some excess items and all that. And just do a bit of organising and all that. But first, oh dear, yeah, I've got a lot of boxes. Lots of boxes. In fact, I probably don't even have it. I probably don't have enough room to grab all of these right now. Oh, actually, it looks like I do. Did I actually have enough room? I do. Wow, that is a lot of items. Okay, yeah. I should have the money to open up all of these. Let me just double check and make sure I definitely got all the boxes out. Although, while we're at it, there's the sea ore that we got. So keep in the treasure bag, and that will give me a benefit, so that will slightly boost my defense and special defense, so that could be potentially useful. But let's open up these boxes anyway. Xatu? It has been a long time. Fair enough. Right, I'm just going to get all these boxes appraised. Wow, like over 2 pages of it, so I'm just going to quickly open these and I'll just do a quick list of what were in those boxes in a moment. So, time to open up all these boxes. Phew, that took quite a bit of time to open up, so let's see what we've got. We've got Mudkip Mud, Skitty Fang, Fiona's Song, interesting. Fair enough. Bonsly Dew, Torchic Hair, a Violent Seed, Gabite Claw, Ivy Fang, some Gravel Rock, Weavile Claw, Drift Blig Card, Safeguard, TM Safeguard, Piplup Foam, Luxio Claw, Empole Claw, a Power Band, Recycle TM, and an Elekid card. So, quite a decent amount there. So that's all we've got. Now I'm just going to do another bit of inventory management and just sell a bunch of duplicates that I have, as well as other items that I don't really care about. And then I'll get myself prepared, and we're going to see Torkoal the Town Elder. You were out on some kind of journey, weren't you? I just got back from a long journey myself. Did it involve going into the future, Zigzagoon? Yeah, probably not. Also, yep, I am back at Spinder's Cafe because I have a whole bunch of gummies that I might as well make into drinks and do some stat boosting before we go. Hey, long time no see. Same here, Heracross. Hey you, I heard a rumour that the fate of the world is at stake. Is that true? I'm afraid it's all true. And Gabite wants something. Got a job for me at Mount Bristle. Well, we'll take it. But I'm not going to be doing it immediately. Also, yeah, I've done some inventory management as well as cleared out a bit of my storage, just selling some duplicate items. Oh dear. Fair enough. So yeah, let's just make a few drinks, and yeah, I've got quite a few actually. A whole bunch of gummies here. A couple of blue gummies that I found in one of the dungeons, I think, from the future. But I still have a few gummies in storage anyway, because apparently I still need to keep a few blue gummies spare. So just grabbed just a small number there, making sure I have enough. So I've got a lot there. So once again, I'm just going to skip through all this, but any major, like, things that happen, like any new IQ skills or anything else like that, I'll show, but I'll just very quickly go through this, make a few drinks, and increase our IQ and boost up some stats. Riolu's IQ went up, now has the skill Survivalist. Nice. Ooh, huh? There's something written on the bottom of the glass you just drained. Woohoo! It's a secret exploration spot that now only you know about. Nobody else. Okay, so we've unlocked a new dungeon. Finally! It's about time I unlocked a new dungeon from drinking all these drinks. I can now go to the lush prairie. Alright, that's cool. And I believe I've got one more gummy to go through, so let's just very quickly... I'll just give it to myself. So let's just quickly drink this, just see what's what. But yeah, nothing really major, just a couple of stat increases. Just the usual stuff. Riolu obviously learning a new IQ skill and unlocking a new dungeon, but other than that, nothing major, but that's absolutely okay. Anyway, so in terms of items, just the usual sort of stuff, but if we're having to go through Waterfall Cave again, then it shouldn't be too much problem at all. In fact, I suppose we could also bring some Pokemon with us. And actually, if we are going through Waterfall Cave, let's take these jobs. But first, let's just summon Chimeco and assemble some members again. Who shall we bring with us? You know, let's bring Absol. And let's bring... let's bring Elekid with us. Why not? Let's bring you along, Elekid. There we go. All sorted. So, do we actually have to go through Waterfall Cave again? Waterfall Cave again? Yeah, looks like we do. But seeing as we've already been through it once, I probably won't need to show the whole thing. But we've got a few jobs in there anyway, so I'll definitely show that, as well as anything else major. But other than that, let's go to Waterfall Cave. Waterfall Cave once again. Oh, no intro this time. Okay, fair enough. So, let me just check what jobs I have. Meet with Torkoal. Oh, maybe I can't do the jobs because I'm doing this as a mission, I'm guessing. Well, that's fine. Well, whatever happens, let's just go through anyway. This shouldn't take too long, so we'll jump straight ahead to either anything important that happens, or straight to where we find Torkoal again. Ooh, Barboach wants to join? Yep, I'll have you join Barboach. But I'm just going to send you back to the guild for now. Also, even though this is just going through, like, obviously an early dungeon, I'm actually finding some fairly decent items through this dungeon. A couple of gummies, as well as a few boxes to open up, as well as some extra items that I already have that I can just simply sell. Although I did realise one thing, I forgot to bring that item that I got from the swap cauldron with me in my inventory. The sea ore, I think it was called. But seeing as this is an early game dungeon anyway, it doesn't really matter. But I will definitely remember to bring that item with me the next time we go to an actual dungeon. In fact, I'll make a note of that, so I definitely don't forget. Anyway, I'm just going to continue through here until we get to the end. Ah, stairs.